we have some breaking news concerning Martin Odegaard and Declan Rice, and it is not good news in terms of Odegaard in particular. Remember, he came off yesterday, third Premier League home game where he's had to come off with an injury. He's just back from a shoulder injury, and Arsenal have confirmed that he has sustained a medial collateral ligament injury to his left knee. He was seen leaving the stadium with his knee in a brace yesterday after the victory over West Ham, and he has been withdrawn from Norway's upcoming matches against Israel and New Zealand. An Arsenal statement said that Martin will continue to be assessed and treated by our medical team during the international window with the aim of a return to action as soon as possible. It's not sounding great, though, for the Arsenal captain, but slightly better news for Declan Rice. He will be fine to report for England duty. He was withdrawn with back pain on 79 minutes yesterday.
I'm not going to be able to help you much today because we have another training session later on. Until that happens, we won't know what's going to happen with a few of the doubts that we have.
Did he have any testing yesterday, though? What is the nature of his injury?
Yeah, he had a little niggle, but I think it's going to be a matter of days. So let's see if he's able to do that tomorrow.
So matter of days for William. Leandro?
Matter of days as well.
Matter of days too. Kai Havertz?
Matter of weeks.
Matter of weeks.
I think so, yeah.
So do you think end of the month?
I don't know. Let's see how it evolves in the next few weeks. He's doing really well. He's doing stuff on the pitch, but I think he needs some time.
And how's Gabby doing?
Which Gabby?
Gabriel.
We have a lot.
You've got a few,
one
yeah.
in the staff
yeah,
now.
Sorry. The one on the treatment table right now.
Big Gabby. Big Gabby is doing very well as well, but I mean, that's weeks as well.
Yeah, Rodrygo, obviously former Santos man who joined Real Madrid in 2019. He scored 32 goals in 172 La Liga appearances. He's won 3 La Liga titles. He's won 2 Champions Leagues. He's been at the heart of Real Madrid for the last 6 years since he made his debut in 2019. So he is exactly the type of player that Arsenal fans would say, yes, big box ticked. He's what we want. We want players of that kind of calibre. A Brazil international as well. We reported on the transfer show that he was a player of interest with regards to Mikel Arteta's rebuild over this summer. They're looking for players that can play down that left-hand side, which Rodrygo can. This morning we've had a little bit more detail to say that he's actually not just a player of interest, but one of Arsenal's top targets for that left-sided position. As things stand, there's been no formal club-to-club communication. This is very much just still interest at this stage. What Andrea Berta has been doing over the course of the last few weeks and months is just speaking to all of the relevant representatives for those players that they've targeted. So if they're on the Arsenal list, normally what would happen, the sporting director would speak to their agents, speak to their reps and say, right, what's the deal? How much would it cost to get him out of the club? Would he be interested in joining us and being a part of this project? How much would he want wages-wise? They formulate those lists and then they'll go back to the management team, obviously of Mikel Arteta, who has a heavy hand in recruitment, and say, right, this is what it's going to cost us. This is the metrics with regards to finance. Who do you want and in what order? Our information this morning is that one of the top targets for that left-sided position is Rodrygo. So it'll be interesting to see how things develop now. We know that there are other names that they're looking at. Nico Williams, of course, in Spain. Leroy Sané, who's a free transfer. Morgan Rogers, who's had an outstanding campaign for Aston Villa. And they're looking for proven quality. They're looking for players that can take them from being the nearly boys to the Premier League champions.
If you put money on the table, you're 7 points ahead. What do you want to be? 30 points ahead, and then you want the league, you want to win the league already now? We are doing extremely well. We asked Mikel Arteta to find a way to be above Liverpool and Man City. If they're not following with Villa, that's on them. Look at what you're doing and what you can do, however you want to do it. I know a lot of people are talking about set pieces and, you know, not a lot of chances created and whatnot. We asked him to find a way to win. We still didn't. But that's what he's doing.